What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys an evolution. We got ourselves a Leafeon Sun team for ranked regulation G. Now, when it comes to Leafeon, this Pokemon thrives out in the sun. This is due to its chlorophyll ability, which doubles its speed when it's standing in the sunlight. On top of that, Leafeon's rocking the Assault Vest as item today, making it a bit more bulkier on the special defensive side, and rocking the Dragon Terror type, which will actually come up clutch with Dragon Cheer Salazzle. So if we get a chance to do that, we're going to pop Dragon Terror, Dragon Cheer Leafeon, and just have that thing critting left and right. Moveset for Leafeon going to consist of Leaf Blade, Knockoff, Trail Blaze, and Terra Blast. I really do like this moveset considering we got a stab move with Leaf Blade, we got a way to take off items with Knockoff, we got Trail Blaze, which not only does it do stab damage, it actually gives you a speed boost, so we can actually make Leafeon faster than it already would be. And Terra Blast with the Dragon Terror, gonna work well. Definitely gonna work well. Our restricted Pokemon, obviously gonna be Charizard, arguably the best Sunsetter in Regulation G. Pretty standard, pretty normal moveset for it with Fire Blitz, Collision Course, and Flame Charge. Then the rest of the squad, looking pretty solid. Ogerpon, Fluttermane, Salazzle, and Jumpluff. Ogerpon and Fluttermane, you guys seen plenty of times in ranked Regulation G, but Salazzle, on the other hand, a little bit of an off-meta choice. It's got Oblivious with the Focus Sash, Dragon Cheer like we already mentioned. On top of that, it's got Encore, Heat Wave, and Fake Out, and then Jumpluff over here, our Tailwind / support Pokemon with Rage Powder, Sleep Powder, Tailwind, and Protect. Love it. Guys, you want to run the team for yourself? The code is at the top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Leafeon in ranked Regulation G. First match on its way, and we're going up against a team with absolutely zero weather control, which means we're just going to send all of our sun guys, and we're going to get after it. So Charizard definitely going to be our lead. We can also lead it with Leafeon, which actually is pretty solid here. Its speed is going to be 260. As it's doubled in the sunlight, so it's gonna be able to outspeed everything, which I do like. A Fake Out user gonna be a little tough for us. How fast are you, Charizard? 205. You're flying here as well. We're still gonna lead both of these guys. I mean, actually, Intimidate's kind of scary me. You know what? We'll bring a Leafeon late game. We'll withdraw you. We'll go Salazzle here for the lead because I can always Dragon Cheer up with you. I can always Fake Out if I have to. I like this a lot, so I'm going to go into both of them. I will bring the Leafeon because I really do like it. And last but not least, it's either Ogerpon. Actually, Jumpluff's not bad here. But I was going to say either Ogerpon or Fluttermane. But Jumpluff actually not bad with the Rage Powder, all that good stuff. But I think we are going to end up choosing Ogerpon here. Just a solid Pokemon. Got one of these, you got Follow Me. Could really come up clutch. Plus, the amount of damage you do in sunlight is absurd. You're not bad here. I would rather you have Focus Sash. But you know what? I'm gonna go Fluttermane. Let's go Fluttermane, just because Urshifu and Raging Bull is just like such a big threat. I really don't have too many counters to it, especially with all the fire types like Dragon Resist Fire. So you know, but I have a Fairy type Pokemon, it's gonna be really good for us. That's gonna be my play. Looking to lock it in, lock it down. Look for our first win in match number 1 here. We've been actually killing it on the rank ladder. Golduck video, Garatina video, back-to-back 3-0 perfect records, which is absolutely amazing. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying the content. Hopefully we can keep the hot streak going with Leafeon today. They end up going Rillaboom alongside with Urshifu. So they do have Fake Out. I mean, I can honestly just Fake Out this Rillaboom before it even has a chance to fake me out. So this is not a bad play for us. He's going to be able to bring out the grassy terrain. Surging Strikes obviously can do some damage into our squad. But I think from here, we honestly just boost our speed. And you might even detect here. But I'm just going to boost my speed with Flame Charge. And then just go into a Fake Out here. Double down in this slot. Because there is a chance that Urshifu just swaps. Or even just like detects this turn. So I'm just going to simply just double down into this slot. A little bit of Fake Out action on top of a Flame Charge. Just to get that speed boost here again. It's going to be really nice for us. But Urshifu's not detecting. It's not swapping. Which is fine. Looks like it's just going to go after my Salazzle if I had to guess. Flame Charge is going to fly through here. Do great damage. Bring this thing down pretty low. But more importantly, get ourselves a nice little speed boost. He's going to end up just ripping a Surging Strikes, which is still just deleting my Salazzle. That's fine. I'll take that. Try to make a read. Did not happen, but still set up our Charizard in a pretty good position, which I like. I would love to have Salazzle for another turn because Heat Wave would have just been so good. But I mean, bringing out Leafeon right now, probably in our best interest, right? Gotta be in our best interest. Let's do it. Let's bring out the Leafeon. The Leafeon, because Leaf Blade can rip up some damage here. So right now, well, what's called, it's gotta be fast on the field. My Leafeon's gotta be fast on the field. Honestly, Koraidon with the speed boost might even be faster, but from here, let's rip a Flare Blitz into that slot, because who could you swap into to resist these shots? Raging Bolt and Incineroar. I'm actually just going to switch to Collision Course, just in case the swap of Rillaboom does come out here, and I am just going to rip a Leaf Blade into this slot. So he ends up just detecting. Pretty smart, pretty simple. Are you going for Grassy Glide? No, you're just going to let your Rillaboom die out here. So Rillaboom gone. Bye-bye, Rillaboom. Get it on out my face. Get it on out my face. So Rillaboom is a goner. We got very fast Pokemon on the field right now. If I had to guess in the back end, they have to be rocking out with Shadow Rider Calyrex, and then probably Incineroar or Raging Bolt. Definitely Shadow Rider Calyrex though. Let's see who he ends up bringing out here. It is going to be the Raging Bolt, so no Incineroar probably. What's my play here? What is my play here? Just a Collision Course this slot? I could Terrasilize you in straight fire, which isn't too bad here. I do have Flutter Mane, but I think just Terrasilizing you into fire right now has got to be your call. Just so I don't die out to like Draco Meteor. So I'm going to do that, and I am just going to rip a Leaf Blade here. Give me no reason not to. Let's just rip this Leaf Blade. Let's just rip it. And I wonder who or if they're going to Terrasilize, right? Because they could Terrasilize Urshifu, but there is a hot chance that Urshifu could only have Water Terra. There is that option. But I would like to keep my boy alive here. My Koraidon, as it's very, very fast. He's going to end up landing a Double Detect. What is this? Get on out of my face with that. Double Detect flies here, and he ends up protecting. So he's just trying to waste out some turns. We should have a few turns left in Sunlight. But I mean, honestly, I'm thinking of just double down on Urshifu at this point. I think there's one more turn left in Sunlight. I could be wrong. Is what do you do? Surge and Strikes, Detect. Actually, maybe 2 turns left in Sunlight right now. Let's give it a peek. Yeah, 2. So 2 turns left in Sunlight. We're just going to do the same exact thing. Give me no reason not to do the same exact thing. I could go for Trailblaze, but if you're not Focus Sash, Urshifu, I just want to KO you. So he's going to end up going for the hard swap. He's going to bring out Shadow Rider Calyrex. Shadow Rider Calyrex going to have to take this Leaf Blade in the grassy terrain. Now it's Farigiraf. No Shadow Rider Calyrex? What is going on here? What is going on here? Give me a crit here. No Shadow Rider Calyrex. That's very odd. That's a very odd choice there. He ends up clicking his Terra button. That's fine by me. Gonna end up going into a straight Fairy Terra. Flare Blitz can rip next turn. And we'll have complete speed control, which is great. But wow, no? That's weird. No Shadow Rider Calyrex? You don't bring in your Restricted? Alright. We end up still doing respectable damage in the Raging Bolt. Leaf Blade is going to launch here. No crit, still respectable damage across the board. And T-Bolt is going to launch into the slot. Alright, doing great damage. We got a lot of speed going right now. There's a chance that they do pop Trick Room. I might just double down into this, might even hard swap. I'm thinking of just Flare Blitzing in this slot and double down. In all honesty. I'm gonna double down into this slot. I think he might even protect the Raging Bolt here. Doesn't protect the Raging Bolt. So Flare Blitz gonna launch here. And how much damage are we doing here? Bringing it down to 1 HP, lovely. I'm gonna die out the Recoil, and then I'm gonna take out the Farigiraf. So if he was going for Trick Room, which is a hot chance that he was going for it, we're just gonna be able to take it out. I wonder what Raging Bolt's going for here. Another T-Bolt maybe? So I get to bring out Flutter Mane here. I get to bring out Flutter Mane. T-Bolt's gonna fly into this slot, and we got ourselves a match. Wow, dude, he's doing so much damage in the Sunlight, and he's orbed. Alright, so Harsh Sunlight does fade off. I wish I did have Dazzling Gleam onto this Flutter Mane, but I don't, which is kind of sad. I mean, our best play is to probably just Moonblast down this what's it called? This Urshifu. And probably just go for a knockoff. You could be Sash Urshifu, which is kind of scaring me a little bit. I mean, I could go for Icy Wind, but it's not really going to do much. So instead I'm going to do that. I'm going to hope that I can outspeed and just take off your Life Orb, right? Taking off the Life Orb could be good. So we don't have Terra. We already sent it here. The tech does pop out here. I was going to make a hard read on that. It was kind of a simple one, but I just want to not allow that, right? Thunderclap does decent damage here. And I am going to take off that Life Orb here. Moonblast gonna fly, get blocked. Okay. Doubling down to Earthshoot is probably our call. Knock off, take off that Life Orb. We could go for Aqua Jet and what's it called, which would be a little tough for us. Could go for Aqua Jet and Thunderclap. I could just protect and Leaf Blade down. Could go for Surging Strikes though. No, we gotta attack. Let's double down. Let's double down. Let's go Moonblast here. Let's go Moonblast and let's Leaf Blade. There's no way he lands another double detect. Let's go for the Thunderclap. We should soak this one. You're going for Aqua Jet here too? You're not. That's big time news for us. Moonblast gonna fly here and just dump on the Earthshoot and put us in a winning position. Awesome. Cool. I was scared of the Thunderclap and Aqua Jet play. But they actually played this one really well here. They did play this one really well. Especially without Shadow Rider Calyx. But Leafeon launching Leaf Blade, picking up our first victory. Hot start for your boy. Time for our second match, going up against Ditto. Absolutely love that Pokemon. Still, nonetheless, with Ditto is a very strong Miraidon team. So this one is going to be tough for us. They can easily set up screens with Grimmsnarl. They can go into Miraidon and just start ripping into me. They got a lot of options. Who should I lead here? Koraidon maybe with Salazzle? Maybe go for a little bit of a Dragon Cheer? That could be pretty good. That is something I actually really like. I mean, we have no terrain control, which really, and I mean really hurts the soul. Terrain would be huge here. Could maybe go into Jump Bluff just for speed control. That could be pretty good. Maybe just for putting Pokemon to sleep. But I mean, in Electric Terrain, we cannot put a lot of these guys to sleep. Oh man. We're gonna have to go into Salazzle here. Salazzle alongside with Koraidon. We will bring Leafeon just because they have no weather control and Sunlight's gonna thrive for us. Last but not least, we have to bring Fluttermane. So same squad as last time. Same squad as last time. This team kind of counters us really well because like we have no terrain control. On top of that, we can't put Pokemon to sleep, and they can just really thrive out with Miraidon. So we'll see how we're gonna play this one. I mean, I'll have Fake Out turn 1. I might try a Dragon Cheer if they want to go into Screens Grimmsnarl because I mean we're gonna need Koraidon to actually just start bypassing screens at that point with critical hits. Let's see who they're rocking with. Miraidon and Grimmsnarl. Tough news. This is real tough news. So I would love to fake him out, but he's pretty much just going to outspeed us, right? Could you outspeed my Koraidon? I'm 205. I'm flying here. Would love to try a Dragon Cheer. Would love to try to, but at the same time, it's like, oh man. 205, 185. The Fluttermane. You know what? I'm just going to get after us. Can I Dragon Cheer through Protect? Yeah, Fire Terror. Collision Course. We're gonna go for Dragon Cheer turn 1. We're going for Dragon Cheer turn 1. He ends up having Fake Out. How dare you? How dare you? Collision Course flies here. I do outspeed this thing, which is great news. Not setting up screens. I do great damage into you. I'm gonna flinch here. Go after my Salazzle. Extra Drift. That's Salazzle? You doubling down to my Salaz? How dare you? That's actually not bad for us. That's not bad for us, because I keep my Koraidon really... who's faster than Miraidon. That's actually really fine for me. I'm cool with that. I could just go into Leafeon here. I think I'd rather just go into Fluttermane at this point, right? Get all that speed flowing. Yeah, I'm with this. So we're going to Fluttermane here. So our Salazzle just dies out in 1 turn, but I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I went for Fake Out. I'm really cool with that. So it doesn't allow me to set up Dragon Cheer, but I mean, this is fine because it allows me to kind of play this one a bit differently. Now, I could go into Collision Course into that slot again, into Miraidon. There is a chance he does Protect. Oh, I might launch Moonblast into... what's it called? Into Grimmsnarl. Or I could flip it because I feel like he's either setting up Light Screen or Reflect. I think I'd rather throw Moonblast into this right slot. You know what? We're going to do this and then just go Moonblast. Let's send it. We got a lot of speed cooking for us. He could go for Thunder Waves, which could be scary, but he's just going to end up withdrawing Miraidon, and he's going to go into... Who's taking this Collision Course? Who is it? Iron Hands? Ditto! Bad call. I mean, actually, it Imposters. That's actually a great call. It's actually a great call, which is so funny. There goes Thunder Wave. So Thunder Wave launches. They get a little bit of speed going here. So they just took over my Fluttermane. they have a Flutter Mane. Kind of funny. Moonblast launches here. Does great damage into Grimmsnarl. And Koraidon, that's fine. It makes them. It doesn't give them the benefit that they made a read on me. So that's good. From here, they have all the same moves that I do. I'm gonna end up terrestrializing you and just going into a Flare Blitz into this slot. I'll take the Rocky Helmet damage, and I am just gonna rip a Moonblast here. Let's do this. Let's do this. So they have Miraidon in for late game. We still have Leafeon, who can outspeed and maybe do enough damage. I don't know. Let's see how this one plays. He's probably just going to Thunder Wave my Flutter Mane, let's be honest here, and just slow him down for later purposes. Yep. There goes the Thunder Wave. Let's see how we're playing this one here. Moonblast can launch in this slot. Perfect Terror type for us. We're able to soak, and we should pick up a double. No, okay, of course not. Paralyzers are just hacking me today. Alright, at least I'm landing this Flare Blitz. So we'll take out this Flutter Mane here. We will take Rocky Helmet damage. Actually, you don't take our item. You could be Focus Ash. Yeah, you are Focus Ash. Just what I wanted. Just what I wanted. Alright, cool. Do I swap in a Leafeon here? Maybe. Potentially. Dude, we should have got rid of this Grimmsnarl, which would have been real nice. I'll go for a Flame Charge to try to KO you. I'll just go for an Icy Wind just in case he wants to swap. Really hurts Soul. Moonblast gonna launch into Flutter Mane. Flutter Mane's gonna soak decently well. Oh my lord, I can't land an attack. I cannot land an attack. That's 3 turns lost to Paralyze here. 3 turns I lost due to Paralyzing. Flame Charge is gonna finish off Grimmsnarl. Give us a nice little speed boost. Oh man. We actually should be sitting in a decent position because I want to KO both these guys and maybe swap Koraidon. Just to bring out Sunlight for another turn for Leafeon because that could be really clutch. Now I can just bring back out you and just kind of put me in a weird position. But honestly, doubling down into that slot, gotta be my call, right? Gotta be my call. So I'll go Collision Course here and I will double down with Moonblast. I will double down with Moonblast. She could end up protecting it, but this has got to be our call at this point. Considering we lost a few turns to Paralyze, we need this Miraidon dead right here, right now. Right here, right now. He needs to go. We need to get rid of it. Icy Wind gonna fly. I mean, you already had speed on me. And are you going for Dazzle Gleam? I don't know what you're going for. You're gonna go for a Volspur, so he's pivoting out of here. And I die out. Alright, so this Pokemon that he's pivoting into is going to take this Moonblast. It sucks because we would have been able to KO Miraidon if one of my attacks landed because I could have KO'd him and then been able to double down. Would have worked perfectly. So let's see who your final Pokemon is. Is it going to be Iron Hands? I feel like it's got to be Iron Hands. Yep. Moonblast should be able to do respectable damage here unless I'm paralyzed here again for the 3rd turn in a row. I hope not. I hope not. Okay, cool. I finally land a Moonblast. Moonblast flies. Decent damage here. He has Fake Out, but Sunlight's gone, man. Really sucks. I do have Booster Energy, and you are not going to have Booster Energy. Hold up. Actually, no, I don't have Booster Energy. That's my fault. I had Rocky Helmet. Alright, you have to go into you. You're probably faking out the Leafeon. You could just go into a Heavy Slam here. I feel like at this point, we have to just attack. I feel like we have to just go for knockoff here. Or we should just go for Icy Wind, to be honest with you. No. We're going to go for Trailblaze here. Just look to pick up a little bit of speed. Finish you off, and then go for this Moonblast. You could fake out my Leafeon, but there is a chance that you don't, and you're not going to. So Icy Wind going to slow us down. He's probably just going to go into a Heavy Slam and take us out, and then just have game, set, match. Really sucks, man. Paralyze is going nuclear here. We're still at speed Iron Hands, which is good to see. I wonder if Flutter Mane does. I mean, we're paralyzed, and I think we're -2 as well. We're just hurting on the speed board. I'd love to get off this Moonblast, though. Yeah, no shot. Yeah, weird. That's the slowest Flutter Mane I've ever used. -2 on speed, and it's paralyzed. But yeah, dude, the paralyze just did us dirty here. Did us dirty. We lost 3 turns to Paralyzes. 1 into my Koraidon, or not my, yeah, 1 into my Koraidon, 2 into my Flutter Mane, which really would have clutched up for us. They're going to take this win. They're going to take this win, but great play with the Ditto. I think that Ditto was the clutchest Pokemon in this matchup. That was a perfect Ditto play. And I respected Ditto play. I respect it a lot. But we're sitting here. We're pretty much dead. Unless you miss maybe like a Trick of Meteor. And I can KO with Knockoff. But I don't even think I can KO with Knockoff. And you're not missing a Trick of Meteor. So either way, we end up losing this matchup. We're sitting 1-1. Let's go hop to our final match. Match number 3 on its way. Hopefully they don't have any paralyzed users to paralyze my Pokemon, considering we got torn apart by paralyzes in that last match. Going up against Shadow Rider Calyrex with Chi-Yu, a pretty strong combo. They also have Indeedee, Smeargle, rocking out with Landorus in his Therian form, and Regieleki. So, let's see. They have no weather control, which is good. I'm thinking of just leading Koraidon, getting after it that way. There is a chance they do lead Smeargle alongside with maybe like Regieleki, but I think I go here with Salazzle. I think that's a solid lead for us. I do like it. I am scared of Intimidate a little bit, which is why I think going into Clear Amulet and a special attacker is good. We'll bring Leafeon, and last but not least, let's rock out with... do I go Ogerpon instead of Fluttermane? Nah, Fluttermane flies here. Get a lot of speed going with this puppy. I like it. I do like Ogerpon though. I do like Ogerpon, but we're sticking with the same squad we've been rocking with. I'm with it. Fluttermane's just too good in the sunlight when they have no weather control. Just allowing that thing to get into the sunlight with that photosynthesis, just boosting its speed. Another Pokemon for us to outspeed what's called with Shadow Rider Calyrex, and we're gonna need that. We're gonna need that. Outspeeding Shadow Rider Calyrex is a game changer. So we're sitting 1-1. We'd love to grab ourselves that 2-1 winning record. Keep the winning records rolling on the channel. We've been streaking recently. And they're going to end up leading the 2 fastest Pokemon. So Regieleki alongside with Calyrex right here. And I don't mind that too much, considering I might just Fire Terror and Flare Blitz try to KO Calyrex. In all honesty. In all honesty. It might just be my play. I'm going to do that. I'm sending this. I'm ripping damage. I'm going to do that, and we're just going to fake out Regieleki here. Faking out the Regieleki. So I'm putting straight fire on Dome here. We're going to get after it. I just can't allow the Shadow Rider Calyrex to just sit here when I have a chance to KO it. There's that. He ends up protecting the horse, not the horse. And I fake out Regieleki here. Not the horse. Would have been a solid turn for us, but do we double down at this point? I could protect and potentially just like Heat Wave. I might just protect. Yeah, let's just protect and Heat Wave. Let's do that. Let's go for that Heat Wave. Look to just chip up damage into these two in the sunlight here. Eventually I can bring out Fluttermane or Leafeon, who are speedsters. He's going for Volt Switch Pivot. Looks like you're staying on the field here, buddy. Looks like you're staying on the field here. There's that. Expanded Force going to fly here. You're doubling down into the slot. So that's a big time protect for us. Just free damage to turn. Unless I miss my Heat Wave. I don't. Salazzle, let's go. Salazzle picking up the KO on the Regieleki. That's big time for us. That's big time for us. So I get that KO there. A Flame Charge would be big for us with Koraidon right here. Just because if I get that speed boost, I'll be able to outspeed Shadow Rider Calyrex. So I still have Focus Sash rocking with Salazzle, which is great news. He's going to go into Indeedee here. So I'm going to end up going for a Flame Charge here. Flame Charge with Heat Wave, probably our best player. Are you Psychic Seeds? You are indeed. Indeed, Indeedee is Psychic Seeds. Indeed, Indeedee. Alright. You gotta be going for Follow Me. This what's called rips up into us, this Expanded Force, but I'm still gonna go for this Flame Charge because I do have Focus Sash. And I am just gonna go for Heat Wave. So let's see what he wants to do. Are you gonna go for Helping Hand? That could be detrimental. Follow Me, I'll take that. Because Salazzle's gonna Focus Sash up here. I think I should be able to soak this Expanded Force with my Koraidon, which would be really nice for us. Of course we don't. We don't. Man, I hate this game. Man, I hate this game. So Focus Sash gonna pop here. We have two Pokemon that are gonna be faster than these guys in the sunlight. I'm hoping I can just go into Fluttermane, Icy Wind, Outspeed, and then just rip another Heat Wave. That's really where I'm sitting at. That's really where I'm sitting at. But Heat Wave is just gonna finish off Calyrex, which is perfect because now I can just bring out Leafeon. So I was gonna bring out Fluttermane. I'd rather save the Fluttermane for later now and just have Leafeon come out here in the sun and be able to use knockoff into Indeedee. And if we have to, maybe send some Leaf Blades. Let's see who they bring out here. It's gonna be Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu, and we don't like that. We do not like that. Chi-Yu, tough Pokemon. So I have to go for knockoff here. Chi-Yu probably choiced. Gotta go for knockoff here. Do as much damage as we can there, and then I guess we'll just go for a Heat Wave here. Might as well, right? Leafeon should be fast on the field. It is going to land this knockoff. It's going to do decent damage. Salazzle, are you faster? You are. That's big time moves. Can we KO? Indeed, we do. Okay, so this is going to turn out to a 1v1. Because we already know he's ripping a Heat Wave. We already know he's ripping a Heat Wave here. And Leafeon dodged it. Ooh, baby. That might have just secured the victory for us. We were looking pretty good regardless, but Leafeon dodged that Heat Wave. My girl. What I'd like to see. Now I can bring out the Flutter Mane, force him to go into another Heat Wave, which my Flutter Mane should be able to soak up. And both my Pokemon outspeed here, so, I mean, by going into Leaf Blade and Moonblast here, it should be enough damage just to finish him off. Actually, would Terra Blast do more? I actually don't think it does if you don't Terastallize, so, you know what, we're just going to Leaf Blade here. Leaf Blade into Moonblast. Let's send it. Let's rip it. And they just cancel match. They don't even take the chance. They don't even take the chance. GG's. We go 2-1 for today's video with Leafeon. Don't worry, guys. Jeans has got you. Jeans has got you. I know you guys all love Eeveelutions. I want to rock out with Leafeon today, and we grabbed you guys a nice little 2-1 winning record. Absolutely love Leafeon in today's video. Rocked out with Charizard next to it, popping the Sunlight, popping the Chlorophyll ability, doubling Leafeon's speed, and just allowing it to do its thing. Leaf Blade, knock off Trailblaze, Terra Blast, a great moveset for this Pokemon. Another Pokemon that really thrived out in today's video is Salazzle. Great little support / special attacker with Charizard and Leafeon. We didn't get to pop any Dragon Cheer today, but nonetheless, still came up clutch with Fake Out and Heat Wave. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that bigger subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread some positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.